Hey baby loves! Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a corn husk money doll. So we're going to start this doll off with some green fabric. And in this green fabric we are going to start to build the head of our doll. The first herb I'm going to add is some marjoram, because you know marjoram is all about good luck and prosperity and abundance and just the goodness of it all. So let's go ahead and bless our herbs. Yes. Now we are going to add some dragon's blood. I'm using some dragon's blood powder on the side of my dragon's blood just to make sure we are bringing in extra oomph, bringing in abundance and all that as well. Now we have some cinnamon and sugar. Beautiful, beautiful. Of course, that's to bring in wealth and abundance and prosperity, but in a positive and sweet way. We don't want it rough or anything like that. Now I have some broken down frankincense and myrrh. Just want to add a little bit of that. And now we are going to fold our fabric in. Now, you know when you're attracting, you always want to bring it towards you and turn clockwise. Beautiful. Now we are going to grab a nice size piece of corn husk. Now, I get my corn husk from when I buy corn and I'm cooking it, but you can purchase corn husk from the store. It's about $5 and it's already dried, and you'll just have to soak that in a little bit of water. But I'm using the corn husk from dinner the day before, and I just left the corn husk outside in the kitchen overnight and just let it dry out. And here we are. So as you can see, I just folded that corn husk right over the fabric, and I'm going to take another small piece of corn husk and just wrap that around the neck. Beautiful. And corn husk is pretty strong, so we can tie the neck with the corn husk, and that will last forever, pretty much. You know, just tie it just like that. I'm a double knot mine because I like a nice secure knot, and I suggest you tie yours 2 or 3 times just to make sure that that knot is secure. Now that we have our neck prepared, we're going to start building the body. So we're going to get 2 more pieces of corn husk. You want them to be pretty wide, and we're going to face them going up. The reason why is because we're going to pull it down once we wrap it. So go ahead and face those corn husks up just like that with the head up. And then we're going to get some string. I prefer you use green yarn. That's 100% cotton. Try not to use polyester, guys. It's I don't really use polyester with my magic, so I don't really know what would happen, but I prefer cotton, silk, you know, things that are natural, not man-made. Okay. Now we're going to wrap that green yarn around the neck area again, just to lock in those 2 pieces. I'm sorry it came off the camera. I was really focused on making the doll and not really focused on where the camera was. And it can get a little messy, so you want to keep your corn husks. It can get in the way sometimes. Either way, we're going to just tie that up, give it a nice, good, tight knot. And beautiful. Now we're going to pull the corn husks down, and that starts to create the torso. Let's cut that string, and there you have it. Now we have the beginnings of our torso with our head on top, and that is perfect. That's exactly what you want. Now we are going to get 2 small pieces of corn husk. We're going to use these to make the arms and the hands of our corn husk doll. I'm just kind of stretching it out a little bit just to make sure I have enough to do what I need to do. And that's 1 piece. I'm going to grab another piece just to get that in here. Perfect. Beautiful. Now we are just going to try to make sure those arms are securely pushed as far up as possible. Now, do you guys remember this dollar bill? This is from last Saturday's honey and money ritual that we did. This is the one that we blessed with the honey all over our hands. So this is a very powerful dollar bill right now. It's already been activated, blessed, and anointed with the water and the honey and just our energy, and we blessed it. So we're going to put that in the doll to make our torso. Our doll is now pregnant with activated money. How beautiful is that? So our whole torso is money. Our head is about money and good luck and being in the right place at the right time. And it's just a beautiful combination here, especially with the corn, which is also about growth and abundance and the sun and all of that beautifulness. Anyways, we're going to wrap that up, as you can see, and tie it up into 2 good knots. Sometimes I try to do 3, but here we did 2, and as you can see, she's perfect. Now just make sure you pull those sides down just to make sure your money is fully covered. And now I am going to start braiding the corn husks arms. So I'm just going to separate that a little bit and just braid it up. I have that little piece, but I'm trying to hide it just to make sure it was just in the braid. I have enough on the other side that I can pull it over, so I'm not concerned with it being short. I just want to make sure I catch that piece so it's not poking out of the arm. So as you can see, it's not perfect, but it still comes out beautiful and it does the job. And I like doing things the natural way. I don't mind going to buy the corn husk from the store. You can, especially if you're making a lot of these dolls, then you might just want to purchase the corn husk from the store. But if you're just making one doll like I am, then you use your corn that you cook with, and you just separate the corn husk, you leave it out, and boom. Here you have your dried corn husk. Go to the other side. We're going to separate the corn husk again, just like that, and start braiding this one as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we're going to wrap that string around it again. Tie a beautiful knot around there. Don't make it too many, just 2 will be good. And now we're going to start cutting these strings just to make sure it's not all bulky and stringy and too much. Great. Now I'm just cutting off the extra pieces of corn husk that you know, hangs off the main pieces that I need, so you can see the doll a bit more defined. And there she is, perfection. Now we're going to take 2 more pieces of corn husk. We're going to continue to make the rest of the body. We're going to make a skirt for her. Yes, you can make a skirt. So we're going to do the same thing that we did the last time. We're going to put it upside down, and we're going to make the corn husk just fall over. And that's how we're going to make our skirt. So we're going to take some more green string and just start wrapping under the corn husk again. Beautiful. And just wrap that up really tight, just so it don't come out. I'm going to go both ways because the string is so long. I don't know why I made my string so long, but I do. Give it a nice double knot again. Beautiful. Come on, get it through. All right, now what you want to do is pull. Well, if we can get past this moment, let's do a third knot. Okay, third knot. Okay, there you go. Pull your skirt down. Make sure it is flush. Now pull your skirt down. Good. Pull your string out. That's what I was doing when I kind of came off camera. I was grabbing the string and pulling it out of the skirt. You don't want to cut that just yet. You want to now pull the string out and start wrapping it over top of the skirt just to make sure that it holds the skirt down. So that's a nice way to create a belt for your skirt, and it also holds your skirt down. So now we're going to take that same string and we're going to wrap it around the top of the skirt, around the waist. There you go. And we're going to tie her. Now, I made an error and tied her in the front, as you can see, but please just tie her in the back of your doll. I'm gonna have to, you can see I fix it later on, but there you go. And now I'm just gonna clip her little hands. Boom, boom. There you go. Now I'm gonna turn her around, and I realized that the doll was tied in the front and I wanna tie her in the back, so I'm gonna turn her around and just give her a quick tie in the back. Beautiful. Go ahead and snip the extra string. And now, let's see what we have here. Perfection. That is exactly what you want your doll to look like. You can make your skirt full. You can put an apron on her. You can put hair on her. The corn husk can be taken in and created into so many different things. As you can see, I separated it to braid arms, so you can do that as well. Just be as creative as you want. I like mine's very simple, to the point. It's going to do what I need, and there she is, and I love her. So now I'm just going to leave her next to a white candle, let her get activated, and there she is. Thank you for joining me, and I will see y'all later.